Shalom, Kol Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem and Hakodash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them, taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and its sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm my brother Yahshua. I'm back with the World War III Daily Update. I'm going to start right here in 2nd Ezra 16 and go to Woe is Me. Which one is it? 2nd Ezra 16 and 17, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Okay. Jacob's trouble is coming. The beginning of famine and great death. And here's World War III. The beginning of wars, plural. There's your World War III. And the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? All right. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. Now, I could get into the nuclear, right? The nuclear missiles as far as World War III goes, right? This is the nuclear missiles in the Bible, 2nd Ezra 16 and 13, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. That's the nuclear missile silo, right? The bow. His arrows, that's the delivery system for the warhead, that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. That's an ICBM, okay? And we can do this all day long, right? 7. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. This is referring to the ICBMs or the nuclear missiles. Plagues, this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 5. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? What plagues? What plagues? These plagues. Let's get Zechariah. Zechariah 14 and 12 will tell you what plagues they're talking about. Okay? Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague. The what? The plague. This shall be the plague. Well, wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Here's the plague. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Okay? Now, if I go here and here and type in, come on now. Of course, the double has to slow down the program. I'm going to type in Sarah Connor. What? Blast. Right? Then we go to images. This. There she is. And then the blast, and there she is. Got it? Now let's read Zechariah again. And this shall be the plague, Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague. What plague? This plague. That's a plague. See that? The nuclear blast. Gonna set the world on fire. My grandma told your grandma, sit by the fire. Right? And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. You're looking at it right here. Boom. Okay? They knew what they were putting in this video, in this movie. This is right out of the Bible. Okay? Why? Because this is what is coming. All right? World War III. This is the culmination of World War III. Boom, 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 boom. This is America. And this is America. Okay? And they know it. They know what's coming. Now, let's go back to Second Ezra real quick. And let's go back down to what? 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Now, right here, it's talking about partially the missiles, yeah, but this is talking about all the things that come with that. All the things that come with World War III. Here's a question. Are we at war now? Is World War III happening right on our soil and you can't even see that? You understand? Why are trains derailing? Is that sabotage? Who's doing that? Is that our government? Is it a different, are these sleeper cells? I'm just asking questions. Okay, not that. Let's get Dabu. All right, let's go here.
Advertising on YouTube.
Let's lock it. Set this up. This is Dabu 7. This happened a minute or two ago. All right, let's read it. Another significant derailment hits Florida. Hazmat crew monitoring one car with 30,000 gallons of propane. So you need energy to wage war. You need oil, right? You need ammunition. You need nukes, right? In World War III. Well, guess what? America's at war, whether you want to admit that or not. Dabu 77, 37 minutes goes about an hour now. Okay? But these things keep happening. Let's watch this. I'm going to keep this short. It's lucky.
This is Dabu 7. A heads up for folks in Florida. We have what they're calling a significant train derailment taking place in Manatee County. We've got emergency crews on the scene. You can see here from this shot, we have several cars that are off the tracks. Officials stating that it's going to take some time for this to be cleaned up. We have emergency crews at the scene trying to assess everything. They do state that one of these cars contains about 30,000 gallons of propane. So fire and hazmat crews, they're monitoring those cars, trying to see if they got any leaks. They're also checking from the air with thermal imagery to see if there's any leaks as well. This is the latest derailment, like I said, going down here in Manatee County, Florida. They're saying that the hazmat crews will stay on the scene and continue to monitor everything. There's been no evacuation orders yet, but these things can change quickly. That's why we put out this information, try to make sure that people are safe. They're not downwind from any explosion or plumes, or down water from any leaks or anything like that. So this is the latest. Follow me on Twitter for more updates. Hit that subscribe button.
Okay, so what does it say? 30,000 gallons of propane. Somebody is destroying that. Okay. Well, if we type this into a search, right? Let's type in U.S. responsible for Nord Stream. Okay, let's see what pops up. Got to understand. Stream, S-T-R-E-A-M, not E-E. Nord Stream pipeline. Let's put pipeline. Pipe. What is the Nord Stream pipeline? Well, natural gas. What if the United States, which is what they're saying now, bombed the Nord Stream pipeline in an act of war called World War III? Okay? 5 days ago, did the U.S. really blow up the Nord Stream pipelines? Okay? Nord Stream gas pipeline sabotage. How did it happen? U.S., Europe, Russia, geopolitics? Nord Stream pipeline sabotaged by U.S. and secret CIA mission. Famed investigative reporter claims 2 weeks ago. The Hill, supposed to be reputable, right? So what's going on? Is this tit for tat? Isn't this how you wage war? If Biden blew up, I'm saying if the U.S. under Biden blew up the Nord Stream, which is about natural gas, is propane natural gas? I don't know. Okay, and then you see, right, retaliation. Is that what this is? Is that what this is right here?
This is WW7.
I'm just asking. It's reasonable, right? Is it not reasonable to ask that question? All right, well, if not that question, how about this one? Not that specific incident. Where's my boy at? Patrick Humphrey. If you want to know what's going on, you want to keep up with what's going on every moment, right? Let's do this. Let's go videos. Patrick Humphrey. And let's go back like 2 weeks, 5 days. Let's go back 2 weeks, okay? Now let's look at what Patrick is putting up, all right? Let's see. Oh. UFO shot down. What's this? Why is there a Chinese flag? 2 weeks ago, another UFO shot down. What are these UFOs being shot down? Oh, well, they're Chinese balloons. Because we're in World War III. Huh? Fighter jets scrambled. Okay, this is 2 weeks ago. Wait a minute. Military, let's go back. Military shoots aircraft in balloons. Why is the military, what do militaries do? Well, they fight wars. You mean like World War II? You mean like World War One? Okay. In World War III, there's something called asymmetric warfare, dealing with what? Well, cyber attacks. We're going to shut down the internet. We're going to shut down your what controls your power grid. What controls your power? Well, computers and chips. Well, they didn't have that in World War II, but they got it in World War III. Okay? Food wars. Who's doing this? Cyber pandemic? 3 massive warehouse fires. What warehouse? Okay. Agriculture, that's food. Mining, that's energy. Manufacturing. How are we going to build bombs and planes if we don't have any manufacturing plants, which we already outsourced to China, who's making our chips and giving us the bad chips, and while they clone our plans for our jets and stuff like that. I'm just, hey, maybe. So mining is coal, natural gas. Okay, you got to have food. You got to feed the troops. Yeah. Well, you can't feed the troops if all the food is gone, right? And I mean, this is just on a war front. Is the U.S. at war with itself? Maybe. Okay. Food wars. Okay. Internet outage, cyber attack. All right. Farmers revolt. Why? Food shortages, empty shelf. You have to feed the troops. There's something called, if you're going to fight a war, there's something called logistics. If you're going to fight a world war, you got to protect your homeland, and you're going to be in Eastern Europe sending all your money and your weapons over there, right? To make it easy for China to slip in the back door. Let's see, what else do we got? Okay, shoot down in Alaska. China sending balloon, right? There's your energy. Got to have gas. You got to have oil. You got to have jet fuel. You got to have diesel fuel to run a damn tank. Why are UFOs being shot down? You got to have wars and rumors of war. You got to have propaganda. You got to have Tokyo Rose. You got to have a distraction. Hey, those derailments, that's just, what is that really? Well, it has nothing to do with World War III, does it? Shot down. What? Sensors jammed over Michigan. Is going on right here. Massive riots, looting. Okay. What happens? What happened in World War II? Right here in America to the Japanese. Well, we had to round them up, lock them down, right? See, certain things go when you're on a warlike footing, right? You have to control your population. Okay? So you're going to get protests. We don't want no war. All right? We don't want our boys going over there. What's going on with the eggs? Right? Well, the egg yolks have been found to stop the what is it? The protein gene in the shot from combining with. Oops, can't say that. Right? What's going on? Trains blowing up, fires. Take shelter. Explosive gas. What's going on? Is the American government doing this to themselves, or are there sleeper cells from every country in the world sneaking through the southern border? We don't know. Right? What's happening with the chicken? Somebody is attacking the food. Somebody's attacking the power nationwide. What's going on at these substations? Water is poisoned. Oh, they're poisoned. What? Don't drink the water. Okay? Look at this. We're under attack. Shelter in place. America under. What? Does anybody see what's going on? Black Swan. And then you got Dr. Evil over here letting you know we're trying to bring in an NWO. Supply chain. Okay. Cables cut. Look at this. Okay, we're still a week out. Bomb on train tracks. This is 8 days ago. And then you get today, how did them propane cars wind up derailed? What's going on? Electric grid, right? Ready for that EMP? Multiple plants explode, raining metal. Look at this. They're destroying the things with which to make trains, planes, and electric cars, and bombs, and bullets, and beans. 7 days ago, more trains derail. Hazmat crew. What's going on? This is a week ago. Okay? Emergency. Train carrying explosives. What about the plane that was shot down? Plane crashes into factory. What's this? Well, let's go find out what actually happened in East Palestine in the East Palestine, USA. Let's send a contingent of scientists over to find out how bad it really was over there. And what happened? The plane crashes into a factory. What is this? What's going on? Can somebody explain what's going on? World War III is happening right here at home. Okay. There's no World War III. World War III is good. Yeah. All right. The world is going into chaos.
Ghirardelli chocolate chip.
So lucky. Love chocolate chip. Here we go. Listen to Patrick.
This is big breaking news and a very tragic story, and also
5 days ago, plane crashes into factory. All right. Not just any plane. Who was on the plane? Right? 5 killed in plane crash. We're headed to Ohio. Right? To respond to metals plant explosion. Why? How'd the plane go down? Like JFK Jr. style?
a very just strange and bizarre story. A plane heading to Ohio to assess the damage and clean up the damage from the factory explosions that have happened in Ohio. If you didn't,
Do planes get shot down in World War III? Just a
my
question.
videos recently, I posted this a couple days ago. Multiple factories have been exploding outside of Cleveland, Ohio, and this is also right near East Palestine. But these people were on the way to clean up. This was a company going there to clean up this disaster. It was raining metal, and their plane crashed into a 3M factory. Right? You cannot make this up. This
That's good. I'm going to end it right here. Check out Patrick Humphrey's page. Because he brings stuff up. Look at this, 16 hours ago. He's going to have a couple more up. This is yesterday. This is barely yesterday. National Guard deployed. Nationwide outage of the phones and stuff. Okay? Homestead. Patrick Humphrey. All right? Keep your eye on that guy if you want to stay up to date. But what does this have to do with World War III? Let's go back and read that one more time. Okay? 2 Ezra 16 and 37, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Right? And one of them plagues is the missiles they're drawing. They're getting closer and closer. That's going to be the end. It's the end of the world. That's right. It starts with an earthquake in Turkey and 51,000 people are annihilated. Right? I have a hurricane. Watch a whole world turn. Okay. The plagues draw not and are not slack. There's that word slack. As with a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. What does that mean? That means these things are happening one after another. Okay? Look at one after another, every day. 3 trains derail, 3 factories, 3 food processing plants every day are being bombed. Planes falling out of the sky on their way to find out what the hell is going on. Okay? Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world, World War III, shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. World War III. Hell in a handbasket. Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. Okay? You're at war. Oh, people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Be ready to roll out and have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The time is drawing nigh. So with that, we hope that the elect are edified. Brothers and sisters in the Shalom.